Mr. Cook.
Mr. Lowe.
Right about now, Funk Soul Brother, check it out.
You've done a few shows recently, warming back into it?
Yeah, we started at the Formula One Grand Prix in Kuala Lumpur.
Stop. You did not.
And then did snow bombing. Then played Mercia and Birmingham last week. Yeah, it's beginning of summer season now.
I love that. I love how you kick off your world tour at the Formula One in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, and then moving on to the World Cup, of course, in South Africa.
Tell us a bit about that, man. What are you doing there?
I started in Japan, was it 8 years ago? And we just worked out that I could play gigs in Japan. If we booked them the night before or the night after the England games, we could go to the England games. And from that, I kind of declared myself official DJ at the World Cup. You can have an official beer and an official bubblegum. So since then, I've just like in Portugal for the Euros, and didn't do too much in Germany. But if there's a country where I can play shows,
yeah,
we mix football and shows. It's great.
What can you tell us at this point about new music? Because people watching this will want to know what's coming next for you recording-wise.
I've got a single coming out this summer with Hervé called Machines Can Do The Work. And there's the album out with David Byrne, Here Lies Love. But mainly I've been having babies, running marathons, and this, the festival season.
Yeah.
It's keeping me occupied.
Tell us a bit about the work with David Byrne.
Well, it's a musical song cycle, 22 songs about the life of Imelda Marcos, the First Lady of the Philippines, which is just one of those crazy ideas that if anybody apart from David Byrne asked me to do it, I'd just go, you're insane. But I love him so dearly, and you know, would jump at the chance to work with him. So I've been doing it over about 3 years,
that's right, yeah,
off and on. Just because he would go off on a world tour and I'd go off and do things. So we've sort of been doing it, half in Brighton and half in New York. And we've got some fantastic guests, too many to mention on it. And,
give us a couple.
Florence,
yeah,
Santiago.
After the David Byrne project, you got the single with Hervé coming out. When can we expect to return to the clubs, to the grime? Does it still interest you? Is it something you still want to do?
At the moment, I must confess, like being sober for a year and having a baby, I haven't really got much going on in my head in terms of ideas. So I don't know when lightning strikes, I'll be back doing it. But I don't know, there's no point in making a record if you haven't got a burning desire to shout something out to people. I'm quite happy playing other people's records at the moment, funnily enough.